Okay, because this is a multi-step problem, I'm going to show you how a couple of different ways actually to set it up, but then I'm going to let you do the math behind it. Okay, so I'm not going to give you the answer in this video, but I am going to show you a couple of different ways how to set up this problem. The first way is to just do it as separate problems. We need to convert from days to seconds. Now, that's quite a big jump. And there is a direct conversion for it, but you'd have to look it up and go through all that trouble of getting out your phone or going to Google. So an easier way to do it would be to first convert from days to hours, because we know that there are 24 hours in one day. And then convert from hours to minutes, because we know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. And then convert from minutes to seconds, because we know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So when we set all that up for this problem, here's what it would look like. We would go 5 days, and in every 1 day, because remember they need to be opposite of each other in order to cancel out days, because we need our answer to be in hours. There are 24 hours. What we want goes on top of our conversion fraction. That's going to give us an answer. Like I said, I'm not going to do the math for you here, but once we know the number of hours, we can say, okay, in every 1 hour, there are 60 minutes, and that's going to give us our answer in minutes. And then once we know our answer in minutes, we can convert. Finally, we know in every 1 minute, there are 60 seconds. And you can see that leaves us with seconds on top, which is what we want our answer in seconds. Okay, so that's one way to set this up, to do it as 3 separate problems in which you convert from hours to seconds. Another way to set it up is to basically do the same thing, but instead of finding an answer each time, just to go straight through. Now, this is going to save you some time, but if you're having a difficult time understanding how to set up the process, you'd be better off going with the first step, the first thing I just showed you, okay? If you're doing okay with the setup, then this way is going to be much faster for you, and you'll probably prefer to do it this way. So first, we put what we're trying to convert on the outside, and then we just set up a series of conversion factors all right there together. And we don't really worry about the in-between steps, because we can just put this in our calculator as multiple steps like this. So we know that there are 24 hours in 1 day. Notice that cancels out days. Then we know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Notice that cancels out hours. And then we know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. And notice that cancels out minutes and leaves us with seconds, which is what we want our answer in. So you can do this method either of those 2 ways, or if you really want to, you can find the direct conversion, how many seconds are in 1 day, and you can do it via 1 step like all the others. But it is important to practice this multi-step method, whether you do it 1 answer at a time like we did before, or whether you set it all up like this right in a row. Either way is fine. Let me know if you have any questions.